We were talking about Dylan Cruz. He's had moments so far. How would you assess his play so far in the bigs?
I think he's shown his skill set, very clearly, and it's the consistency that needs improvement, like just about every young player that we've ever had here. But hey, he's got the skill set and the temperament and the makeup to be a successful, big time player in the big leagues, and I think he's done terrific in a very short. 15 game span. I think he's shown everything he needs to show that he belongs there, and now he has to deal with the consistency angle and the everydayness of this major league season. So it's he's got a lot to learn, just scratching the surface, but I think he's going to be a really good player for us.
Mike, do you have a threshold for guys, let's just say position players, where it's like, all right, 500 at bats, I kind of know where he's at, or where he is, 1,000 at bats. Like, is there a threshold where you kind of say, okay, this is who he's going to be? I mean, guys improve, there's no doubt, but is there a certain number that you need, a minimum?
I don't think there is. I think you've heard me say it a million times. Everyone develops at a different schedule, at a different timetable. Development isn't linear. You're going to have bumps in the road where you look like you're struggling and you come back and be a good player. Some players don't develop into their third, fourth, or fifth season of the big leagues. But I think that when you look at the complete body of work and you see the skill set and the intrinsic things that it takes to be a good big league player, I think that you see. A lot of our rookies have those characteristics and traits, and that's the exciting thing for me is that I think that they're talented. We've got a lot of young, talented players that are going to be really good big league players, and I think they're just scratching the surface. And I've seen them get better as the season goes on, which is important.
So one of those young players, and we've talked to you a lot about James Wood. Is James Wood. And this is kind of a silly question, but Jason brought this up earlier, and none of us had a great answer for it. His helmet seems to fall off a lot. Have you guys talked to him about that?
He's always holding those helmet on running the bases.
Bryce's used to fall off all the time, too, right?
Yeah. But Bryce let his helmet just go.
Yeah.
He would just let it go.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of the game that I'm unfamiliar with. They got all that hair, and the helmet pops off. So, I really can't comment on it. But I know he's got a lot of hair and he's moving really fast on the bases, and those kind of guys. You mentioned Bryce. CJ does the same thing, and they those helmets seem to eject all the time when they're running. But when he's running fast, first to third, first to home, I like when it comes off because that means he's moving fast and getting on base. So it's a good thing.
So far this season, through 61 games in the bigs, James Woods hit 5 homers, has 12 stolen bases. Shohei Ohtani this year might be the first 50-50 guy to hit 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases. What's the ceiling on James Wood?
I'm never going to put a ceiling on him. I think that he's got unlimited potential, and he's I think he's I think he's got potential to be a really good, impactful player for us. I'll just leave it at that. I think he's going to be a really good middle of the lineup guy for us, and he's going to be a guy that impacts the game in a positive manner on all sides of the ball: base running, offense, defense, and in the clubhouse. So I think that we've got a really good special player in our midst, and I think that it's going to be enjoyable to watch him play his career here.